Okay, sounds good. Well, we just got done scouting for tomorrow's hunt. The second season of the Northwest Goose season's opening tomorrow. The first season's only 10 days. This is the main one. There's probably 150,000 geese in the valley right now outside of Portland. We got the CZ guns set up for tomorrow, putting modified chokes on. We're expecting some nice decoying birds, hopefully. Gonna be a bluebird day, but these birds have not been hunted in 3 weeks and really haven't been hunted at all this season. Let's hope everything cooperates tomorrow.
We're gonna have to make 2 trips.
No. The cacklers we're trying to harvest today and we're looking for, they're a small bird. They're really not much bigger than a mallard, about 3.5 to 4 pounds. The bill is real small. Color-wise on the breast, they can range from really a bronze all the way down to a tan you would see on like a honker breast. So the color range and the variance is one of the awesome things about the cackler. The beauty of them is they make a high-pitched squeak sound and not like a honker, so they're usually pretty easy to identify in the field.
So north-northwest, so right from behind, over my left shoulder.
The wind's gonna be coming this way to start.
This way to start,
and then
this way to finish.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go.
In Oregon, we have a very liberal waterfowl season. We get to hunt all 107 days that the feds allow us to hunt. We split up our goose season in 4 separate seasons. So today we're here on the beginning of second period, and it's been a really clear, dry November and October. Hardly any water. A lot of our birds are having to go a long ways for food. We're kind of short stopping the birds on where they're trying to get to the rest of their food supply. And guys are able to hunt all 7 days of the week. So these birds are constantly getting pressure. It makes it tough. Days like today, where at the beginning of the season, the birds have been not pressured much, but they're still pretty wary.
All right, there. Yeah. So
Our wind changed.
just changed from last night, huh?
Yeah, it did a lot.
They'll come down and they'll land on the outside edges. So the goal is to get them to land on these outside edges. So we'll ball up this center pretty tight and have these little offshoots coming off
So they
here.
feel like they got space to come in.
And we'll have another one here, right. Just lay them right on top of the decoy, just like that.
All right.
And then they won't cross.
I don't know, we probably have like 6 hours.
A couple of the key things to harvesting and having successful hunts here in Northwest Oregon is having really good decoys. These little cacklers, they sit and spin on top of your decoys, not like a honker that takes big wide swings. So they sit around and look a lot. So good decoys. I prefer the fully flocked decoys. They show less shine in the sun. Also, your hide is really super important. You gotta be hidden really well, using a good camouflage, taking time to brush in everything so it looks as natural as possible will help make a successful hunt. Kill him. Kill him. Dusky Canada goose was put on the endangered species list after the 1979 earthquake. They saw big depredation, subsistence hunting, and the population declined down far enough where they closed hunting in Oregon for I think around 20 years. In the mid-90s we opened it back up, but we had to be very careful not to harvest any dusky Canadian geese because they were still on the endangered species list. We actually landed 3 duskies in the Decoys today, and their populations are getting higher, but they're kind of hard to identify. They're a medium-sized bird. They're about the size of a taverner, a little bit smaller than a westerner, bigger than our Cacklers, which is probably our most prominent species currently that we have in the valley. Usually they're pretty unwary. They usually come into the Decoys pretty easy. So I've been fortunate enough over the last 22 years to harvest a lot of birds, and that's obviously the goal when we're out hunting. But my biggest passion and drive is to get new people out. We're able to have some new people out today with us and just get them to experience the joy of waterfowling, get out here and see the birds. They can't believe the amount of noise they make when they take off and how awesome it is to see them work and finish the decoys. For me right now, that's way more enjoyable than pulling the trigger. Obviously we want something to take home and something for the table, but seeing the other people's faces is the best for me. One of the best things about the layout blinds we're hunting in today is they're super versatile. You can take them and put them on a wooded tree line like we are today. You can take them and put wheat stubble on them to hunt like a wheat field, cut wheat field, or green them up to hunt tall pasture grass as well. So the versatility of the layout blind is amazing. Most of the geese we're hunting in the Northwest Valley, we're having to pull the birds to the edge of the field. So most of the time these birds are feeding on baby ryegrass, and it's only a couple inches tall. So there's no place to hide. And some of the fields are 200, 300, 400 acres big. So we're having to take our decoys and set them closer to the edge so we have a place to hide and try to pull them to that edge. That's what makes hunting these little geese most difficult here in Northwest Oregon. Kill us too. But it's a lot of fun being able to see these little birds work and be able to shoot 4 birds a day for the whole entire season.
Do you have any final statement?
Kill geese. Come home, come and play with us today, little bastards. Hi, my name's James Mcdonald. I'm a waterfowl hunter from Northwest Oregon.